Welcome to the new Timelines for Pages training video. In this video, we're going to go over all of the new changes that Facebook has forced upon page owners. So let's just dive right in. Okay, Facebook in 2012 has some 850 million monthly active users. That is a huge base of people, potential customers for you and your business. And of those 850 million, 483 of them are daily active users. See, these are people that log on to Facebook each and every day. And a large percentage of these people actually access Facebook through their mobile products. So these people are on the go and accessing Facebook with their smartphones and their iPads. And it is available in more than 70 languages around the world. So this is not just US-based or North American-based. It is absolutely 100% around the entire world. Facebook is huge and just getting bigger and bigger. Another interesting statistic is that the traffic that Facebook gets accounts for 95% of social networking time on the web. What does that mean exactly? That means that out of all of the time that people are spending on social network sites, 95% of that total time is spent on Facebook. It's because as opposed to sites like Twitter, where you just tweet and a quick 140-character sentence, Facebook people are spending an inordinate amount of time looking at other people's updates, their news feeds, looking at their videos, watching their photos. So Facebook people spend a lot of time inside of Facebook. It is not a quick in and out type of website. And that's only better and better and better for your business. And the reason we're here is because of the new timelines layout. So if you are familiar at all with Facebook and you have a profile, then you'll know what the new timelines is. So timelines is a brand new layout that Facebook has started to roll out across profiles first. And as of February 29th, they decided to test it out with pages. So this changes a lot of things inside the pages format. So there are some things that you can't do and some things that are new that you can do. And this is why we need to let businesses understand the differences that are taking place. And as of March 31st, then every page will be forced by Facebook to change over to this new timeline. So if you don't feel like doing it right now, then you have that option from February 29th to March 31st. You can test drive, so to speak, the new timeline's layout and not publish it publicly. So you can kind of test the features and edit your page to get it ready for March 31st. But as of the 31st, everybody will be switching over. Okay, there are many new changes. One of the biggest one that people are complaining about is the lack of a default landing page. So the default landing page was a page or a tab that you could send your visitors to that maybe contained an image that said click like above and you can get access to the page. So this was a very good way to convert the traffic that was coming to your page into likes. So unfortunately, there is no way to set up a default landing page. Everybody that comes to your page will be going to the main page with a large cover image. So this large cover image is also new in the new timelines. And the custom tabs are still there. You can still use the apps and the custom pages, but to get somebody to that page, you would have to drive traffic specifically to that URL. And those page sizes have also increased. So let's dive in and we'll get into some of these changes in more depth. So what exactly is new with the new timelines? Well, there is a fair amount. As we stated earlier, the cover image. It is a huge image that is placed on your page, and it stretches across the entire top of the page. And then the profile picture, which used to be fairly long and skinny down the left-hand side of your pages, is now a square. And the About section is a little more visible now. There is an app display, and this is basically your tabs are displayed in a more prevalent place underneath the cover image, and you're able to see a lot more of them rather than just a little link. You have a highlight feed, which allows users to choose how they want to interact with your page. There's a timeline navigation where users can choose what date they're able to go back to, and they can see deep into your page's past or your company's past. The activity feed allows users to see friends' activity on your page and whether friends have posted or not. And then we also have the friend feed. Okay, and this allows, again, to see more of what exactly is happening with your friends. We have pin posts and milestones and starred stories. These are all 3 different ways to highlight important activities or important dates or product launches and stuff like that, to highlight these and keep them on top of the page or to give them more visibility. And then private messaging is something brand new. You can message fans, and fans can message you. We'll get into that a little deeper. You can also turn that on or off. There's an admin panel that is very accessible now, right on top of the page, and you can hide or see the admin panel just by a click of the button. And then they have an activity log that shows you all of the information and activity that's happening on your pages. Okay, so we'll go into depth here and we'll go one by one with this. So this is if you haven't seen it, this is the new layout for the timelines. And the cover image is at the top here. So number 1 is that huge cover image displayed across the entire width of your page. Number 2 is the little profile picture. 3 is the actual timeline itself. Okay, users can click on that on the different dates in that timeline. Number 4 is the About section. This tells you about the company and what category your page is listed under. And then 5 is the apps, and this was the thing that took over the tabs. And 6 is highlights. So this allows the users to engage the page differently to see if it's just their friends and other people or admins that are posting. Okay, they can choose that there. The composer is pretty much the same as it used to be. They took out links because there was no reason for having a links there, and they've added the milestone to it. And then pin post allows you to pin a post to the top of the feed, and then friend activity allows you to see what your friends your friends and your friends how they are interacting with your page. So the cover image is obviously a lot larger than the profile pic that you used to have on your old pages, and this is located very visibly at the top, and it's 851 pixels across by 315 pixels high. So you want to make use of this cover image, and you want to use up with a striking or shocking image that represents your brand very well. But note that there are some rules to this cover image. So, as we said, it's 851 by 315 pixels, and it has a minimum width of 399 pixels, and it will be resized. Okay, but I would suggest that you use the entire 851 by 315 pixels. It's just a lot easier, and you don't want to have Facebook resize something and lose the pixelation of it. So you want it to stand out very well, and it has to obviously represent your brand, whether your brand is a product, a service, or you are branding yourself. So here are some restrictions now. You cannot put any price or purchase information on that image. Okay, and that is only the first of many. You cannot put any contact information. You can't advertise your website, a phone number, an address, or any other way to contact your company. You cannot put like or share. So before, in maybe your welcome tab on your page, you might have had a click here to like us or share this with your friends, and you are unable to do that now. And there are no calls to action, like saying sign up now or join our newsletter or visit our site. Okay, so none of these are allowed So basically, you are just limited to your brand name and the image itself. Okay, so a couple examples here. These are really well done images. So here you see Old Spice. Okay, it's very vibrant, the colors with the tiger in the background and the volcano. Okay, and then the bar of Old Spice coming out of the volcano. And also Red Bull has another one that's very well done. Okay, so again, very, very vibrant. The colors, and you can see their logo, so you're well aware of what it is. But again, they don't have any contact information on there other than just their logo and their name. Your profile picture is that little square in the lower left-hand corner. And here we see Nike Plus. So the size of this is 180 by 180 pixels, but it gets resized to 32 to 32 pixels on the bottom left-hand side of that cover image. And this is the thing that shows up next to your posts. When you post anywhere on Facebook or anywhere on the web, you will see this little square follow you. So you want to make sure that this represents your brand very well. Okay, and this can be by way of a logo, a product, the service that you offer, or a headshot of yourself if you are the brand of the site, or a spokesperson that you have that represents your site. So a headshot is ideal if it is you. If you are branding yourself, then a headshot, a professional headshot, is ideal for this little profile picture. Okay, and as we'll see in a minute, you can creatively combine this with your cover image. Okay, so it takes a little bit of creativity to do that and still represent your brand with the image. Okay, and one good example is Ford Mustang. So you can see here that Ford Mustang has their logo, the Mustang, the horse, and it is that's in their profile pic, and then it happens to incorporate in the front grille of the Ford Mustang. Okay, so they do this very well, and they do it in a way that once you post, or they're posting across the web, you can't tell that it's just one piece of a picture. So they still have the Ford Mustang, and it still represents their brand very well, and everybody knows what it is, and you can still kind of see that it's a grille in behind the Mustang anyway.